We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. D.A., take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Bulls last season missed the playoffs for the 4th straight time. Coach Billy Donovan said you've got to enjoy the process, the struggles, the joys, the pain. You take both ends of it. There's always opportunities to grow and learn, and that's what's important. Kevin, the Bulls are hoping for improvement.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And there's the pass to Okoro. Driving to the basket. And Okoro throws it down.
Okoro finding a way to get an angle and then get inside.
Ball kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. Williams with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Over Ball. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Now, here's Okoro. Takes it inside. Yep, that one goes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Stolen by Mitchell and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Levine. And it's Allen slamming it down.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Ball against Garland. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Outside, Levine. 5 on the clock. Vucevic is screen on Mitchell. And shot on the way. It's not going to go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now, here's Ball. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Excellent D there from Allen.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release, a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Bulls trail by 4. Now, here's DeRozan. Shoots over Okoro. It's Williams with the drive. Levine for 3. Drops in the tray.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Now, here's Okoro. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Williams. It's blocked. Now Garland. Dishes it to Allen. Mitchell against Levine. Mitchell outside. Passes to Mobley. There's Garland. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Outside, Williams. He dishes it to Vucevic. Levine for 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Okoro passes to Mobley. Garland looking it over. Here's Allen. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Ball, the pass to Williams. Levine wide open. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Levine's got 6 points.
You got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
For the Bulls. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Well, Cleveland shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Oh, LeVert in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's a huge advantage for Ricky Rubio to read plays before they happen.
Here's Caruso, covered by Rubio. And here is Dosunmu. There's a screen by Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Osman, the pass to Love. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to DeRozan. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Love. And it's Drummond missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Down low. Here's Markkanen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Dosunmu. LeVert defending. Here's Caruso. And he overshot that one, missing. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. No good from outside. Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter, and it's denied. Here's LeVert. Rubio finds LeVert. Beyond the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Left side, DeRozan. Can they get it? That shot, no good. Great D that time from LeVert. Osman, the pass to Rubio. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more. We don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be and we want to get better.
Reggie feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. Taking a look at the Bulls. White and Levine on the wing. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Bulls moving the ball around. Stolen by Garland. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. No good with the triple. Bulls trail by 6. There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Garland against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garland, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Allen's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Okoro with it. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Feeds to Allen. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. LaVine dishes the ball. Mitchell against White. Back to Ball. Now here's Drummond. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep. Ball, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
And how about the focus from Allen, just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
One shot.
One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. Off target with his 3. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Levine. Garland kicks to Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Pass to Allen. Over Drummond. That's good from Allen on the assist from Okoro. Allen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
On the wing, Levine. To the left side wing. Now the pass to White. Stolen by Mitchell. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
That shot off. Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Levine finds White. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Okoro. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Shoots over Ball. Garland, no good.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Ball feeling it out a bit. He takes it in. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Cleveland's gone 1-2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter so far. Now, Okoro. And here is Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. It's Drummond, top of the key. Ball against Garland. Outside, White. Shot clock at 5. Drummond sets the screen for White. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Okoro passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
For the Lookable.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Here's Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Caruso. Shoots over Rubio. And again, Chicago. No good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Driving inside. No good that time. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan scanning the floor. Passes it to Dosunmu. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Rubio outside. Up top, Markkanen. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Love. The shot's good. Love's got his second bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Williams. To the paint. And DeRozan throws it down.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Cleveland.
With the assist.
Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert from the arc. No good there. And so it's Cleveland, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Throw good, Garland. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And Levine with the slam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's the pass to Allen. Garland with it. Back to Allen. And Garland has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Just 5 to shoot. And that misses everything. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Vucevic, a screen on Garland. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Garland against Vucevic. DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Garland against Ball. Misses off the left iron.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Outside Williams. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Jacks up a three. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Cleveland leading by 11. Now, here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Over Levine. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Williams. This is it to Vucevic. Over Garland. And it's Vucevic missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Out to the right wing. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Vucevic. The offensive rebound. Bucket is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Vucevic, a screen on Garland. It's deflected. Now, here's Okoro. DeRozan defending. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shoots over Vucevic. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 13. Outside DeRozan. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. A drive by Garland. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And DeRozan kicks to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Excellent D there from Allen.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now Garland. Over Levine. Kicks it out to Allen. To the wing on the left. Back to Mitchell. from outside the arc. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Trying to get something going. And it's blocked. Garland against Ball. Looking to get it going. A second chance effort. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Cleveland on defense. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. And the pass to Caruso. Trying to end the drought. Love grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now here's LeVert. D right on him. No good from 11 feet. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up with the Chicago Bulls. Down by 15.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. And that's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's LeVert. Shoots over Dosunmu, and that one goes long. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Well, I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate, the ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
Rubio outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Rubio. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And Love with the basket on the assist from Rubio. Love's got 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Dosunmu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Caruso. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeVert kicks to Rubio. Bounce pass Markkanen. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got DeRozan, also Zach LaVine out there. Vucevic is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Love. 4 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Mitchell's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Cleveland. Here's Caruso. He kicks to LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. Back to LaVine. Here he goes. Pass to Caruso. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Misses the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
A big boost to their chemistry when Marketing is operating the pick and roll that well. Teams need their bigs to master that set.
LaVine, and yes, it's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Driving the lane. Offensive rebound.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fades. Markkanen missing again.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Here's Caruso, covered by Rubio. The high post shot, and that one hits back iron. Cleveland leading by 18. Markkanen kicks to Rubio. Back to Markkanen. Fader on the way. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's Vucevic. That one doesn't go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Outside DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Love. Fires from 14. Jump shot is good that time.
And this has really always been a staple of his game. You see how confident DeRozan is with that mid-range.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's a pick by Love. Over to the wing. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Caruso, covered by Mitchell. Caruso, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Mitchell right side. Back to Rubio. Love with the screen for Rubio. That shot off the mark. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The dish now to LaVine. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Love. And there's the drive. Caruso, no good.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. With the step back. Here's Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, Markkanen. There's the drive. And Markkanen throws it down.
Goodness, well, get up then, Lowry. The forward from Finland there with an emphatic finish.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jarrett Allen.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Here's Ball. Outside, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now, here's Okoro. And slam dunk by Allen.
Assist from
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick and roll partner.
Ball kicks to Williams.
2 minutes.
DeRozan on the wing.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Levine. And it's Mitchell missing. Bulls trail by 20. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen against Ball to the middle. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Allen.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Now, here's Okoro. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Vucevic, a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Ball. The pass to Vucevic. Over Mitchell. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Mitchell against Levine. And here is Mitchell. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.